Good afternoon. I'm gonna try my new toy out here, my OSMO mobile phone stabilizer. Today's gonna be day 13 of the melt. I'll try to walk you around and show you a little of that, and we'll see how this thing does. It's about, I would say 150, 1250, and it's 51 degrees with a 14 mile an hour wind out of the southeast. So we're just gonna kind of get up and walk around here. I'm just sitting out here on the patio right now. We're gonna walk around and take a little look at the melt. I had to put a couple of horses up. They wanted to get out and play again. Then they can't get this house back in. So I had to go out there and get that wire out of that drift and make sure I had her hot. Got that done. Now we're just gonna check things out. So stay with me, bear with me. This is gonna be a good experience with this new. So far, I'm liking her. Old Smokey. Got a couple of pups out here. They're wondering, why can't we get out? And I just don't want them to get all muddy. We did get some rain. I don't know how much. I'm going to have to put me a new rain gauge up because mine got frozen cracked. I seen it over there. I didn't think it would do that, one of them big yard ones, but it did. So it's a real pretty day, a little breezy, but you can see how much snow went down from them drifts right over there in the back of the barn there, back of the garage. And then right out here is the Maddie's drift, and it's really got her puzzled. She just can't figure out what the heck happened to her snow. But she did, like I was telling you yesterday, she did escape off of that one over there by the gates. I no sooner let her out and she escaped. And right back there is where them horses was getting out. Right back through there. And today's been the first day I could get back in there. And I still walked on top of that snow. That wire's about, in places it's only maybe 8 inches above that drift. But I checked it to make sure it was hot, and maybe that drift will melt a little more today for us. I'm hoping. They're doing real good though. I'm kind of taking this video from inside the yard because I got some bullies that want out real bad because they saw the horses out. And they don't realize they ain't fast enough to get away from them ponies. They think they are. Duke thinks he can just take them on. So you can tell he's a little agitated right now. He don't want to get his feet muddy. But at the same time, he wants out. Like, I bet he won't even come off that patio. Around here on Maddie's drift, show you the trailer and stuff, and we'll go back around now the front gate, take a look at things. We can't see all of the trailer yet, but we can sure enough see a lot of it. The sky today is just magnificent. It's beautiful. Me and Sheila have to go to town here after a while. They called me and said they got the Jeep fixed. That'll make old Duke happy. Got a couple of doves right there. I love them doves. I like sitting in the morning drinking my coffee and listening to them sing. So I don't do much dove hunting. In fact, this year I ain't done much hunting at all. I went out walking around looking for pheasants a couple of times. And I heard some roosters over here yesterday in my pasture. But see, we can see the tops of the fender now, and we can see the tires a little bit on that trailer. And then there's Maddie's escape place right there. Now yesterday you couldn't see them that second rail completely, but you can today. But she could still walk over that. And we can see the guide wire all the way to the ground. And just about all the snow's out of the pastures out there. And I'm just playing with this deal, moving it around and stuff in my hand and my arms. My grandson was giving me shit. He's saying, got tired of seeing your shaky ass, so we got you this. He is just teasing me. But I told him, yeah, I get a little shaky. I make a few people dizzy, including myself. We'll see how this helps stuff out. I got a little bit more studying to do on it to figure it completely out, but I'll just play with it until I get her all down pat. Right now, it's working pretty good for me, I think. We'll do some walking around and see. That snow was good for my pampas grass, I know that. I'm trying. My goal is to make my yard beautiful with shrubbery and flowers, a little bit of grass, but to mainly make it where it don't use much water. Take care of stuff. And this pampas grass don't take a lot of water. And it's pretty much bulldog proof. I got one right there in the corner on it right there that them dogs like to get in there, and that's where they like to back talk me when I go in the garage and don't let them out. But that one might just come back this spring. This one here was dead. Yeah, and I got it to come back last summer because that's where they like to hang out. I don't know where they got that rock. They brought that rock in there. Don't ask me how. Maybe when Duke's buddy Crew, the German Shepherd, comes, maybe that's when they got that rock put there. Maybe old Crew hauled it in there for him. And you can see old Duke, he's a little agitated this morning. Said, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to pout. Oh, we're going to get up. Dad might be going out the gate. There's my little hot tub area. Area where I like to barbecue. And I'm thinking I'm gonna gotta get me a little bit of music out here. Which ain't gonna be hard to do. I used to have it right here where I'm coming with my stove. Had me a speaker up there, an outside speaker, and I still got that speaker. I just gotta move it somewhere. I don't know where yet. Even the drifts out in the back there, over there by the railroad tracks, I can see a lot more of the weeds. Of course, them weeds are tall. I keep saying one of these years I'm going to get in there and mow all that down and try to kill it, but I just ain't got her done yet. You know how that is. them boxcars acted like a snow fence. Right over there, it really got up in under. We still got some out in the pasture. But it's dwindled pretty fast. Well, it's day 13, so I can't say real fast. The amount we had on the Man's tree, big old bulldog print in there. I hope that tree's a tough tree. I think it will be. And we can see all three of my bushes. I can't remember what you call them. Hopefully they survive the winter. Here's this little drift. And, yesterday was Groundhog Day, and everything I heard, I get a Wyoming newsletter because I'm from Wyoming originally. And in Lander, Wyoming, where my grandparents were from and stuff, it's not a groundhog, but it's kind of a prairie dog named Lil. Miss Lil is what they call her. And she didn't see her shadow either. So that means, by myth, that's the end of winter, or 6 more weeks of winter. Which we can tell this thing here just did a fantastic job of melting. Lily loves that snow. She just goes crazy in it. Just what am I going to do when it all melts? And it's just about all melted. A little bit left there at the end of I got a cedar tree planted there. I don't know if it'll survive. I brought them in from a town there where they were growing up through rocks, where nobody ever gave nothing no water. I think Maddie got mad and went in the house. So Lily, we'll go out here, take us a look. See, Lily, she don't run off. She don't go nowhere. Just wanted to show you this drift over here that we've been watching. See, part of it has disappeared completely. Right through there. I was afraid we'd have a big old pool of water in here, but we didn't. Still a pretty good drift coming through there. Right through there where my fence was, where it is, where the horses come across. But it's I tell you, another day or two like this and there ain't gonna be nothing here. See, Lily, she just loves it. She loves wandering around, checking stuff out, but she don't know what she'll do if she finds something. I can tell you what she'll do. She'll haul ass to Dad. I haven't seen old Blackie in a day or two. Didn't see him a little bit ago when I fed him. So he's probably out gallivanting around. I think he had been there, because I'd put food out for him last night. His food was pretty much gone. We'll let old Lily have a little privacy there. But But heck, we haven't been able to walk back here for almost a good month. What was it, Debbie? What'd you see? Besides marking your territory, the road has stayed pretty good. We still got us that little drift right there by my lilac bush outside here, the fences. It was higher than that broken off stump, and it's a getting down there now. That's where that snow comes across in through there. Oh, and there's old Smarty Pants. Well, we'll walk up here, take a look at this south strip, see how it's doing. Looks like it just had a tremendous smell yesterday. I'm gonna start getting out doing me a little walking, if it's just walking this strip every day. You know, you just walk around the place, but you can tell when you get yourself a little out of shape. You know, eating a little too many donuts, a little too much chocolate maybe. I love chocolate. No, they're still good. I'm walking in probably a good foot of snow. I can still walk on top of it. And boy, when that sun comes out now, you can feel how bright it is. But down that south strip there, it really made a tremendous gain yesterday. We got lots of water right here. There's a strange story to this trip here. It's always been a little bit of a pain. Probably always will be. But I don't worry much about it. It's just where there used to be going to be a road through there. Because that's the old elevator right over there. Right there. And so the road, the main road over here, as the story goes, this was going to be the main road all through here. And then they changed their minds. But the old boy that owned this place before I bought it, he'd put a clause in the deed that he'd set 50-foot strip aside for the road. Although you still own it. You still pay the taxes and all that. But the deal was that you'd never block it off. So the only way you could get it freed up is to go through a bunch of quick claim stuff with your neighbors, all that crap. And so I've never pursued it. But used to have a pretty good neighbor right here that lives right here, that did live right here. He passed away. And I would, there was a piece of ground back there, and he would let me wire that off in the summer, and then I'd just let my horses run this strip, and that right there. Well, through the years, part of it got sold to one person and part of it got sold to another person. Now we just got the 50-foot strip here, and we maintain it. We pay the taxes on it, and I haven't turned my horses loose in a few summers, but that doesn't mean I won't. Well, let's see what Smokey's gonna do here right quick. She's looking around. Oh, Lily's gonna go check her out. Lily's gonna say, "What is that? Trying to run from me." We're gonna check the garden out. And the garden is just about got rid of its drifts too. A little bit more moisture to soak up there. I'm probably going to expand my garden out a little bit this spring. Look here at this pane. See, she's got to be into everything. As soon as she saw me leaning up on the fence here, she decided, oh, I'm going to check him out. This cat's crazy. Well, that's day 13 of the snow melt. And we use the OSMO's, I don't know if I pronounce that right, but OSMO Mobile phone stabilizer today. And I really like it myself. And Smokey likes it. Day's 13 in Snow Mountain. I'll be surprised. Oh, there'll be a day 14. Just on the drifts. Just on the drifts. Hold that out there. See how far I can hold it out there and up and around. I tell you what, I sure appreciate them kids thinking about their old Papa Roy. Well, I want everybody to have a fantastic day, and wherever you're at, I know on the West Coast they're catching some rain, and I don't know about, I think Colorado and a few places like Utah and that's collecting some snow. And we might get a little more rain, but I don't know. But we got a good shower last night. But anyway, we'll be talking at you later. Be sure to like and subscribe, and God bless.